Hello everyone, I'm Prentice Aiken, live with 3NS Sports. Now today, I have representing the Westside Athletics, Coach Haley. Coach Haley, how do you feel about all this?
Well, when I first heard the news, I'm sorry. It's a little difficult to speak right now. It's a loss of words, but I just it's just I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, we hate to see things like that happen, but I believe we have someone coming out from behind the curtain.
Thanks for coming today. My client, Joel Gray, will be out here in a few seconds to read his prepared statement and then take a few questions. I appreciate your time.
Good afternoon. It's with a heavy heart and serious consideration, and through thoughtful prayer with my family, my wife, and my daughters, that I've decided it's no longer in my best interest to continue participation in the alumni soccer game. Sorry, I'm not used to the photography. That's all.
All right, at this time, we'll be taking a few questions. We don't have very long. If you could keep it concise and respectful, I guess we can start now.
Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray. The news is that Coach Hildebrand is taking this really hard. How do you feel about that?
I understand why Coach Hildebrand's upset. He enjoys having me around the program, try to help out as much as I can, and I just know he likes my presence.
No, he's sad because you haven't scored in 2 years, and he's afraid that they're going to replace you with someone younger and in better shape and who's just better.
That's ridiculous. Joe, I'm not even going to acknowledge it. Let's take a question from somebody else.
You in the back, but before you go, I have to say something. I've worked with this man for 3 years. And when he runs, there's grace. I can't take this. I'm sorry, Joel. I'm sorry.
I guess we'll go to that question.
But Mr. Gray.
But seriously, you couldn't even do the challenge of the week this week.
I mean, a lot of people couldn't do the challenge of the week. I mean, you saw there were a bunch of people doing it. That wasn't even Coach Thomason's first try. It's a camera trick. I mean, come on. I mean, is there any other questions?
Mr. Gray.
But I heard from the doctor's report that when you take your glasses off on field that you're blind, essentially.
Really? Blind, huh? I'll tell you what. If you come to the game, you'll see that that's not true. I mean, I can see perfectly fine.
Well, if that's so, then how many fingers am I holding up?
You know what? 3. You got 3 fingers. That's right. But we don't use fingers or hands in soccer. You know, come out of the game if you want to see greatness. One last time. I'm out of here.
Well, I'm Prentice Aiken, and you heard it here first live on 3NS Sports. Be sure to come out Friday if you want to see greatness. It'll be free giveaways and all. I'll see you there.